central court is an architectural element common to all Minoan palaces. Its dimensions are about 50 meters long and 25 meters wide. The court connects the different wings with one another. There was also direct access from outside the palace. It is thought that the area must have been for meetings and rituals of both a sacred and profane character. From the central court we can reach the antechamber of a complex of rooms that Evans named the throne room. Its name comes from the stone seat found in the room behind the antechamber. Stone benches are preserved in the antechamber, and between them were discovered traces of a burnt wooden construction. Today, a wooden seat has been placed here which is a copy of the stone one in the neighboring chamber. After the antechamber is the central room of the complex. Right and left of the stone seat are yet more stone benches. Pieces of fresco depicting plants and griffins, mythical beasts with a lion's body and bird's head were found in the same room. The restored fresco is in Heraclean Museum. Evans put a copy in its place. Stone vases for oil, often connected with rituals, were found on the floor. The stone basin you see was actually found in a neighboring corridor and placed here. To the left, a low partition wall with a column creates a small area like a cistern since it has a sunken floor. Evans thought that areas with a similar form were used for purification ceremonies and therefore called them lustral basins. The central room connects at the back with a series of small dark rooms which were lit by lamps, as the finds illustrate. The function of the complex is difficult to determine. Evans believed that the rooms were used for ceremonies, with the main figure being the king of Knossos in his religious capacity. However, it seems unlikely to have been a throne room in the modern sense of the word. At the central court we also see the tripartite shrine. Its facade had columns and was divided into 3 parts, the central element being the highest. Inside the shrine were found clay tablets in the Linear B script and clay seal impressions which were possibly connected with the archive of a shrine. The remaining areas behind the tripartite shrine are thought to have been connected with the sanctuaries of the palace. Some rooms were used for libations and other rooms were used as repositories which were full of clay vases and valuable objects, amongst which were the statuettes representing the snake goddess. At the east side of the central court we can see the east wing of the palace. A large part of the east wing cannot be seen from the central court as it is built into the side of the hill on top of which lies the rest of the palace. The stories are connected with one another by the means of a system of stairs known as the Grand Staircase. There are a total of 4 flights of stairs, 2 for each story. The 2 lower flights are preserved as they were found. The staircase is lit by a large light well and was surrounded by a colonnade of wooden columns. A series of corridors, spacious halls and rooms is connected to the Grand Staircase. Evans hypothesized that the rest quarters of the royal family lay in this part of the site. We will visit the east wing from the south side of the palace.